Is it time to buy or sell Xeris Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we will explore Xeris Pharmaceuticals in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 15th of August, 2025. And now, we aim to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be viewed as financial advice. Since the 3rd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Xeris Pharmaceuticals as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.31. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 61.68% since we initially identified Xeris Pharmaceuticals as a buy candidate 31 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.99% per day since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 31.96% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 3.09% to 31.96%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 77.82%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 16.62% to 64.55% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $8.96 and $12.64. Our latest daily update for Xeris Pharmaceuticals highlights a strong performance, with the stock price rising by 5.21% on Friday, reaching $7.68. The stock price of Xeris Pharmaceuticals Inc. increased by 5.21% on the last trading day, which was Friday the 15th of August, 2025, moving up from $7.30 to $7.68. During this trading session, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 7.08%, with a low of $7.21 and a high of $7.72. Notably, the price has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 42.75% over the past 2 weeks. The volume of shares traded also rose, with 1 million more shares exchanged compared to the previous day, totaling approximately 3 million shares traded for around $26.74 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $7.72, while the lowest was $2.48. Currently, the price sits at 0.45% or 3.5 cents below the 52-week high, and is 72.55% or $20.30 below the all-time high reached on the 12th of September 2018, when the price peaked at $27.98. Xeris Biopharma is experiencing significant momentum this month, following a strong second quarter and a recent upgrade from buy-side analysts. On the 7th of August, the company announced record revenue for the second quarter, increasing by about 49% to approximately $72 million. This exceeded estimates while narrowing its loss to just 1 cent per share. Management has raised its full-year revenue guidance and outlined a long-term growth strategy during its latest Analyst Day. They emphasized the commercial traction across their 3 marketed products and progress in their pipeline, particularly highlighting the potential of XP8121. This combination of rising sales, improved profitability metrics, and clearer strategic visibility has driven the stock to a 52-week high and led to an upgrade to a buy rating on the 12th of August. In the short term, these positive results and the upgrade are likely to sustain buying interest and foster a positive sentiment, supporting further upward movement as investors pursue momentum and adjust their expectations. Over the long term, consistent execution in the commercial space and successful development of XP8121 could significantly enhance revenue and valuation. Conversely, any execution challenges, regulatory setbacks, or the necessity for additional capital pose key downside risks that could exert pressure on the stock. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 7th of March 2025, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned XERS a buy grade, while maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 7th of March 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned XERS a neutral grade while maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 7th of March 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned XERS a buy grade while maintaining a hold action. On Monday, the 11th of November 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned XERS a buy grade while maintaining a hold action. On Monday, the 11th of November 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned XERS a neutral grade while issuing a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Xeris Pharmaceuticals stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Xeris Pharmaceuticals. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. Xeris Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock is receiving buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present due to the short-term average being above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at $7.17 and $5.51. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 76.55%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, noted 44 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, received 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, observed 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, indicated 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, noted 33 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we notice short moving average, sell signal, observed 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, indicated 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Xeris Pharmaceuticals. Xeris Pharmaceuticals Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $7.30. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and the prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests it is very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 510 cents, which is a change of 7.08%. In the past week, the daily average volatility has been 6.22%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Xeris Pharmaceuticals, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This key metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established firms may face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios can suggest inadequate profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates suggest earnings of 1 cent. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Xeris Pharmaceuticals. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and utilizing volume to determine your exit strategy. On the downside, Xeris Pharmaceuticals faces its first support level at $7.30. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Xeris Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. on August 12th of 2025, Halkoff Dawn executed an insider sale of 42,500 shares of common stock. On August 1st of 2025, Shannon John Patrick Jr. conducted an insider sale of 36,918 shares of common stock. Also, on August 1st of 2025, McCulloch Kevin executed an insider sale of 14,651 shares of common stock. On June 13th of 2025, McCulloch Kevin executed an insider purchase of 25,000 shares of common stock. On June 4th of 2025, Borman Kennedy Barbara Jean Ann conducted an insider purchase of 50,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 61.044. In total, insiders purchased 5,149,326 shares and sold 1,669,357 shares in the last 100 trades. Point. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.44, reflecting a decrease of 3.14%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which presents a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is currently at 93, further heightening this risk. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 43 days ago. Is Xeris Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Xeris Pharmaceuticals Inc. holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, expecting further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 18th of August, we anticipate Xeris Pharmaceuticals to open lower by 147/10,000ths of a dollar and start trading at $7.53. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.